This is a story of community.
Ready, go.
Culture. Love. But it's also a story about injustice, perseverance, and determination. You want to hear a story? I've got one. I came to Chinatown when I was very young, I think around maybe 8, 9 years old. Chinatown is a community, a neighborhood. We have each other. This is our home.
We have really passionate people. We're very unique, and we've been here since 1871 in Philadelphia. This community sort of grew up in the civil rights era in the 1960s and embraced this idea that every citizen in America has the right to advocate for and fight against projects that harm our community.
They told us about the Vine Street Expressway at a public meeting, and that was in March of '66. I myself was evicted, and they were telling me, you're being evicted by eminent domain, and I didn't even understand what that was. They started calling this house that I owned the Chinatown Alamo. I got so involved because I couldn't do anything else. Of course, we were protesting, saying, no, they can't do this to us.
That picture that you saw of people sitting on top of the rubble was actually right across the street from my house. That showed a lot of what that expressway was going to do as far as taking over land in Chinatown.
But the fact of the matter was, the state said it was a necessity.
We tried to fight off the expressway starting in 1966. It took 3 decades to build this highway. And in 1991, what they built was a condensed version where they sunk in the expressway. This expressway has caused a lot of harm to our community. You see children walking this highway every single day. Our senior citizens have to walk the highway. And over the years between 2018 and 2022, there were 839 individuals involved in crashes in this area.
There's so many cars, so many trucks. I'm always holding my breath when I see someone trying to cross.
A lot of people don't come to this side of Chinatown because of the expressway. I also think it would just be nice to have a little more area capping the expressway.
Well, it's being hailed as a way to reconnect parts of Philadelphia torn apart by a highway that now runs from river to river and remedy what many call an injustice literally built into the city.
This is impactful because imagine 100,000 cars driving through your neighborhood every day. Now a plan announced to cover the expressway in what's known as the Chinatown Stitch.
This project would never have been possible without that infrastructure bill that was passed in 2021. This is what our community asked for. This is what our community wanted.
President Biden is pledging billions of dollars in infrastructure spending on projects he says will, quote, right historic wrongs.
Everything we're doing is connecting people with opportunity, not disconnecting people from opportunity.
The people of our time have a responsibility to strengthen communities and create opportunity through better connectivity. When we do, this is not divisive work, it is unifying work. We've just put out $3.3 billion to do projects around the country that reconnect places that had been divided.
And 132 projects in 42 states are going to help right historic wrongs.
This project, it's going to put a cap over the highway. It's going to give us open space and green space. It's going to actually narrow the lanes. We're going to add bike lanes. There's so many possibilities, from improving physical health, mental health, with the open parks and space that we're going to put on top.
This heals some of the difficult challenges that we've had in separating our community.
Oh my, how are you? I'm good, how are you doing?
For future generations that will live in Chinatown, I think they'll definitely benefit from this space. Having this nice space would be great for everyone.
I think it's a great idea. This means a lot to us.
The Reconnecting Communities and Neighborhoods Grant is important for communities across the country because we now have possibilities not to only transform this infrastructure, but to create a better quality of life for generations to come.
I could go on and on, we got 50 years of history.